Bold and the Beautiful has Luna Nozawa so alone in the world today with her mother in custody, her boyfriend's betrayal, and the man she calls dad questioning his paternity on the CBS soap. While she understood Bill Spencer's need to do another test, he still crushed her with his request. For a grueling 15 minutes, they were like two strangers in a room waiting for the test results. But then the sadness turns into something sick as the episode closes. Luna Nozawa's Lisa Yamada world came crashing down on her this week as the people she cares about most seem to betray her. Her mother's secret about Tom Starr, Clint Howard, landed her in jail. This is something Luna Nozawa should have known years ago. Then she confides in R.G. Forrester Joshua Hoffman, but he suddenly turns into the village grapevine on Bold and the Beautiful. Luna watched her mother carted off in handcuffs on Bold and the Beautiful this week, partly thanks to R.G., who betrays Luna and tells his aunt about Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park. But after such a warm welcome from Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, as the father she never knew, he suddenly wants to retest the evidence. The timer goes off as the new DNA test is ripe to read. Bill and Luna are like zombies in the room waiting for the outcome. This can only go one of two ways, positive or negative for a match. So Bold and the Beautiful spoilers seem to lean toward a match between the two. But Friday we learn it's a no-go. Bill Spencer is not Luna Nozawa's father. But for Luna, the damage is done, or so you may think. Bill's request for a retest hit her hard, but now the results hit harder. So while Bill Spencer plans to be there for Luna Nozawa, she's still crushed. Or is she? When learning Luna Nozawa is not Bill's daughter, B&B fans' hearts sank, as she likely feels like a ship without a port. This leaves the Forrester Creations intern with no one left to turn to. RG proved untrustworthy. Plus, she couldn't imagine his family would want anything to do with her, because her mother is now a murder suspect. Despite Bill reassuring Luna that he'll always be there for her despite not being her father, she makes a move that leaves the Bold and the Beautiful viewers with a pit in their stomachs today. So Luna Nozawa is not the princess in the Spencer dynasty, but it looks like she's making a bid for the queen. The soap closes with an astonishing cliffhanger when Luna plants one on Bill Spencer. But that's no daddy kiss. Now this opens a whole new can of worms on the CBS soap. In the world of Forrester Creations, where elegance and deception dance hand in hand, the name Luna had once stood for fresh beginnings and hopeful futures. Luna was the new designer, a brilliant mind with a mysterious past. But behind her flawless sketches and keen eye for fashion, a storm was brewing, one that would shake the foundations of the Forrester family. It had all begun with whispers. Luna, with her ethereal beauty and haunting eyes, had captivated the attention of everyone at Forrester Creations, especially Ridge Forrester. Her designs spoke to him in ways that others did not. They were bold yet refined, reminiscent of his late wife, Caroline Spencer. This resemblance had not gone unnoticed, and soon suspicions about Luna's true identity surfaced. Rumors spread like wildfire. Was Luna somehow connected to the Spencer family? Could she be a long-lost daughter of Caroline's? Or perhaps she was the offspring of one of Bill Spencer's many affairs? The gossip was relentless, and Luna, who had always kept her personal life guarded, found herself at the center of a scandal she wasn't prepared to face. The Forrester family decided that a DNA test was the only way to put the rumors to rest. Luna, feeling cornered but desperate to keep her place in the family she had grown to care for, agreed to the test. She knew the risks, but the stakes were too high. She needed to stay within the powerful orbit of the Forresters if her secret plan was to succeed. When the results came back, Luna's heart dropped. The test revealed what she had feared. The DNA was not a match. She had no blood ties to the Forresters or the Spencers. But Luna was not one to back down easily. She knew that in this world, perception was often more powerful than the truth. Faced with the possibility of losing everything she had worked for, Luna made a desperate decision. She would do whatever it took to ensure her place in the Forrester dynasty, even if it meant deceiving the very people who had taken her in. That evening, Luna arranged a private meeting with Ridge. She played the part of a heartbroken woman, devastated by the results of the DNA test. Her tears flowed freely as she spoke of her mysterious upbringing hinting at dark secrets and hidden truths. "Ridge," she whispered, her voice trembling. "There's something you don't understand. The DNA test. It doesn't tell the whole story. There's a reason I don't match, and it has nothing to do with who I am." Ridge, ever the protector, leaned in closer. "What are you saying, Luna? Are you trying to tell me that the test was wrong?" Luna hesitated, knowing that what she was about to do would change everything. "I was adopted, Ridge," she lied smoothly. "My real parents, they were part of a terrible scandal. My adoptive parents told me that my biological father was someone powerful, someone who didn't want the truth to come out. They changed my identity, even altered my DNA records to protect me. I'm certain that my real father is someone in this family, but the test won't show it because of what they did to my records." Ridge was stunned. He had never heard of such a thing, but in the world of the rich and powerful, nothing seemed impossible. He believed Luna, or at least he wanted to. The idea that this fragile, talented woman had been a victim of a cruel past resonated with him. He promised to help her find the truth, unaware that he was falling into her web of lies. Luna's plan was set in motion. She knew that by sowing seeds of doubt, she could manipulate Ridge and the others into believing that she was more than just an outsider. She began to subtly distance herself from those who doubted her, like Brooke Logan and Steffi Forrester, who had always been suspicious of her. Instead, she focused on bonding with those who could be easily swayed, like Thomas Forrester, who saw in Luna a kindred spirit, someone misunderstood by the world. Luna played on Thomas's insecurities, convincing him that together they could uncover the truth about her parentage and restore her rightful place in the family. But Luna's moves did not go unnoticed. Brooke, ever the skeptic, started to dig deeper into Luna's past. She hired a private investigator, determined to uncover the truth. What she found was shocking. There were no records of Luna's supposed adoption, no evidence of any DNA manipulation. Brooke knew then that Luna was lying, but proving it would be difficult. Brooke confronted Luna at Forrester Creations, determined to expose her in front of Ridge and the others. "Luna, stop this charade. We know you're lying about your past. There's no adoption, no hidden scandal. You're just trying to manipulate your way into this family." Luna's eyes flashed with anger, but she quickly masked it with a look of innocent surprise. "Brooke, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been nothing but honest with Ridge and everyone here. Why can't you just accept that I'm trying to find my place?" "Because you're a fraud," Brooke shouted, her voice echoing through the office. "You're using Ridge and Thomas, playing on their emotions. But it ends now. I have proof that you're lying, and I'm going to make sure everyone knows." Luna felt the walls closing in on her. She knew she had to act quickly if she was going to salvage her plan. With a calculated calmness, she turned to Ridge, who had been watching the confrontation in stunned silence. "Ridge, you know me," she said softly. "You know my heart. Do you really think I would lie to you? I've been nothing but loyal to you and this company. Please, don't let Brooke's paranoia destroy what we have." Ridge hesitated, torn between his loyalty to Brooke and his growing feelings for Luna. He wanted to believe her, but doubt gnawed at him. Before he could respond, Thomas stepped forward, his face set in determination. "Luna's right," Thomas said firmly. "She's one of us, and we need to stand by her. Brooke, if you want to fight, you're going to have to go through me." Brooke looked at Thomas in disbelief, realizing that Luna had succeeded in driving a wedge between them. She knew she couldn't win this battle today, but she wasn't done fighting. As she stormed out of the office, she vowed to expose Luna's lies, no matter what it took. As the days passed, Luna's position in the Forrester family seemed secure. Ridge and Thomas had taken her side, and even Eric Forrester, the family patriarch, had expressed sympathy for her situation. But Luna knew that her victory was fragile. Brooke was a formidable opponent, and the truth had a way of coming out, no matter how deeply it was buried. Luna's sick move had bought her time, but it had also set in motion a chain of events that would be impossible to control. She had won the battle, but the war was far from over. As she looked out over the city from the Forrester rooftop, she couldn't shake the feeling that her time in the sun was limited. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, deception was a powerful weapon, but it came with a cost, And Luna was about to find out just how high that cost could be.